Hello, darling hearts. This evening, we are going to delve into one of the most powerful, palpable frequencies and vocalizations that you can have in the present moment to really proliferate the miracles of existence, the miracle of your being as the infinite, and the miracle of existence itself unfurling, and how to accelerate this in your lives. And so, there is no more sacred, sexy, attractive, magnetic frequency on this earth that I have found and aligned my being with. And we all know this when we experience it through other beings, but genuine, heartfelt gratitude, reverence, appreciation that is both deeply felt and resonated in the heart space and expressed. So as we're living our lives, so this is, I call it the life sport of superabundance because it really is. It really it draws us wholly, fully, and completely into the present moment. And again, it supports us to live and walk and dance and play in the embodiment of our divinity. And in every moment, I'm in this holy dialogue with the field, with self, with supreme intelligence, with love, the one love that we all are. And I'm giving thanks. So I'm in this dialogue. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. Thank you, life. And in certain moments, it's more general. And in other moments, it's hyper specific. Every single time I purchase something, I bless the money, I bless the resources, I bless the exchange, I bless the beautiful beings and people and companies that I'm supporting. I'm thankful for the resources and the exchange, that whatever exchange is taking place. I give thanks like my life depends on it because truly our most exquisite, extraordinary life does depend on it. And this is our natural, this is our deep, authentic beingness and self. So let's tune into a moment to the essence of, because this is one of the most powerful things that you will ever gift yourself in this lifetime. Before you focus on anyone or anything else, or even serving a massive uh, purpose in this world, to return home to your authentic self is the most glorious gift you can give yourself and therefore to all of us. Nature is this marvelous mosaic of effervescent divine intelligence emerging. And we're all such a unique and vital facet of the diamond that is this interwoven, interconnected tapestry of life. And what gives creation its beauty, its vibrance, its decadence is the uniqueness of each of us. So feel into this for a moment. Before you took on all the overlays and the programming of who the world told you to be, who society, who culture, who family, who beings who bless their hearts or are not fully in love with themselves, attempted to contort you into being the thing that they felt that you had to be for them to feel safe and okay and at home within themselves. If you were to just lift all of that off of your energy and tune into who was I when I was a child, when I was awake to the wonder and the awe and the freedom of life, when I was just lucidly alive in the present moment and stoked to be in the here and now, whether it was playing or laughing or singing or dancing, and just being so content and safe and liberated to love and to be and to create and to shine fully in the present moment. Feel into that essence of your pure emanation, your pure beingness, who that authentic you is, the version of you that sings like nobody's watching and just didn't even think to contemplate whether or not it was okay for you to be in the full purity and innocence of who you are. And that you is lit and alive for life and just so in the dance and naturally grateful. Kids are as vocal about, not always, but sometimes. I know many beautiful, marvelous, crystalline, diamond, star beings on this earth who live in more reverence and natural appreciation than many adults that I have witnessed. And it's so beautiful because there's just a natural resonance that's emerging from their heart. It's expressed in their love, their joviality, their creative expression in this world. And so something that we can do now in our adulthood is to focalize the practice of appreciation. You know, in neuroscience, there's three specific practices out of the whole marvelous treasure trove of infinite wonders that we all have to play with, you know, technologies, techniques, practices from many different ideologies and religions and methodologies and ancient practices and indigenous practices that have traveled through the ages. The three that are proven to be most effective universally for all human beings, so simple, so sweet, and so simple because this all comes together: mindfulness, being present in the here and now, fully elucidated, aware, opened into the majesty of life, of love. And we're just here. We're in the moment fully. Our mind and our attention aren't diverted out into space time. The second one is gratitude, being thankful, cultivating feelings of deep, resonant appreciation in our heart. And, you know, sometimes this goes so deep. I was actually in this space earlier today and I was sharing with my beloved. I was like, my heart flowers with so much resonant appreciation sometimes that I'm at the verge of, if not streaming, tears of bliss simply for what we are, just standing in reverie at this masterpiece of completed, perfect, whole, loving creation that we are. It's just the most breathtaking, captivating feeling to attune into and resonate and melt into and merge with and just saturate in the space of our wholeness, being at one with the one true divine reality of who and what we all already are here and now in this moment. And the third one is breath work. So in those moments when we feel full, right? We've lived a full life and we've had a full day and we've gone full on. It's just those moments of just and we just that grand exhale of relief, of gratitude, of it feels so good to just breathe and release and let go in this moment. You know, like a kid who's played all day and it's bedtime and you just sleep so deep and rich and lush and you wake up feeling refreshed because you just utilized all your life force and your gusto and you were grateful to be alive. And then that moment of just holy release and breathing. So breath, and actually I'm going to share a post about this. So in the community section, if you look at the tabs at the top of my YouTube channel, you'll see the community section. I share exquisite articles that are very pragmatic and practical that teach you how to apply these principles in your daily life. So I highly advise and encourage you to go explore that community tab and to read through those shares. And so I'm going to be sharing about how to actually oxygenate our system because most beings, it's very simple. So someone asked me recently about how to exalt their joy and their energy levels and how to do that specifically when they're tired. Breath work is like an immediate go-to. And not even breath work, I would just even rhythmic breathing, tuning into your own heart, your own heartbeat, your resting heart rate and heartbeat. That's your natural rhythm, your pulse, your song, your pace, your organic uh, synergy and coherence in which you move through and dance through life. So tuning into that and just that holy sacred release, tuning into the breath and oscillating breath through the system is one of the fastest ways to circulate light, to self-organize your whole entire being, your energetic fields and systems, your heart, mind, and to also create spaciousness so that you can be open and receptive and available for the majestic gifts and blessings and miracles that life wishes to bring to you. Because again, it's like, I love to utilize this example. If there's not spaciousness because we're so filled with inner content, whatever that may be, it's like having a house that's filled with furniture and we're trying to move in all this new furniture. It's like, well, we actually have to clear space. We have to gift this or sell this or donate this or something to create space for newness to enter. And it's the same with new, fresh, vitalizing energy and consciousness and epiphany and creationary ideas, and even that which we are evoking into being in our world through gratitude, one of the most powerful ways to create, always. So I dance through life in this way where it's thank you, self, thank you, love, thank you. And I'm blessing the moment, really, of my being. And so this is really our mastery of learning how to love, to celebrate ceaselessly without stopping, a never ending, effervescent, blooming soliloquy and song of gratitude that we sing is so hyper attractive, because what does all life actually respond to? What do we respond to? Think of this. The people in our lives who deeply, genuinely, authentically express their loving care and gratitude to us, not just expect that we know it or, imagine, but who authentically express, emanate, exude from their heart the sincere appreciation that they have for us, for who we are, for our gifts, for who we be, for what we share, all of this. It's so enriching and heartwarming. We feel compelled to their presence and to lean in deeper and to breed to breed to that's how we breed life. It really is how we evoke and engender fertility in our chalice. And it's how we braid. It encourages and inspires us to braid and weave life with these holy beings. And so it's so valuable for us to express that in our heart into the field and with the people that we care about the most. And I see sometimes this is a really interesting pattern, but I've seen it. I'm just like the queen of celebration. I love to appreciate. And I notice with beings who are not at capacity to receive that gratitude fully, also withhold the expression of their love and of their gratitude. There may be an inner assumption that it's known or that it's felt without the expression, and sometimes it's actually not. And so I just invite you to the most liberated that we are in life and in our creation is when we are operating from limitless love. We are the limitless reception and emanation of pure love. There's no withholding. It's just a ceaseless flowing of love, because the primary action of love is that infinity spiral, to be, to emanate, and to receive love. And we're in that dance. And so when we withhold love, or we don't create enough space to allow ourselves to drink it in and savor it and appreciate it fully, we're putting a kink in the hose of our own creation, where things aren't flowing as fluidly as they may be. And so gratitude, when we are just fearless in the embodied emanation and reception of love and gratitude in our lives, it opens up our entire creation for miracles, gifts, blessings, and more love in all of its exquisite formations to flow freely and fluidly. So this frequency, when we're wide open and we're liberated into it, there's no fear of being the love that we are, the authentic self that we are, that we were when we were pure virginal eves of consciousness birthed into this world in our purity and our innocence, singing that song of life when we were young. So I invite you to return to that space and really feel into your being. What would it feel like to just be love fully and freely for the sake of loving love itself, with no fear, with no hesitation, with no limitation and no bounds, to be the limitlessness of love that you are, and see how this hyper mega accelerates and enlivens and enriches your entire existence. Okay, darlings, I love you so incredibly much, and we shall soiree again soon. Mwah.